the Savotta 40 litre Kantamus Bergen. Lightweight and robust, the Savotta Kantamus isn't going to let you down when you need it. If you check out their adverts, they're driving Land Rovers and stuff over the Bergen to see if it breaks. No one I know that's got a Savota has had any problems with it, or it's worn out. So if you have, let me know and we'll discuss it below. So top tip when you're taking out a new Bergen, make sure you don't overload it, all right? Because you never know if it's going to be uncomfortable for you. And lucky for me, I know the Savota is extremely comfortable. However, I can only go as far and push as hard as my injury allows. So I've just packed it for a day out today, perhaps some food, a cup of tea, so it's not heavy at all. If you fill it up straight away and you take it out for your first time and it rubs on you, wears on you, gives you the aches, you're probably not going to want to take it out again. So yeah, don't overfill it, make sure it's all fitting correctly, make sure you're carrying it properly, yeah, and don't go too far, all right? Go somewhere local, go for a walk, somewhere that you're going to enjoy and just get the feel of your new bit. Such a beautiful day today. I didn't expect it to be like this, to be honest. I stayed up late to watch the Aurora Borealis last night and it was completely overcast, so I thought today would be raining. So it's been good to get out with the Savotta Bergen on today, it being such a lovely day. I haven't really got out since the Bushcraft weekender, where I met lots of fabulous people. So hello all, too many of you to name. I will be customising the Savota more than what it is already, and I'll be getting an extra pouch or two. Most importantly for me is getting a first aid pouch. I like a first aid pouch that I can put externally to my Bergen. So if there ever is an emergency and I tell someone to go to my Bergen and get a first aid pouch, they know exactly what they're looking for. It stands out. It'll have its red cross on it, you know, and they'll know exactly what to take and what not to take. Rather than digging through all my kit and not being able to find it, and then panic sets in for them and they can't think because they're under pressure. So I like to take everything slowly, keep it simple for stupid, as they say, the old KISS principle, and you know, keep my first aid pouch loud and proud, and obviously on the outside, Molly attachable. So all through this journey and this trip today, I've not felt hot or sweaty because of the Bergen in any way. So it's well ventilated, obviously. And I've not felt any rubbing patches or any hot spots on the Bergen itself. One thing I have noticed, it feels weird carrying a Bergen without holding a rifle in my arms. Honestly. Okay. Let's get a cup of tea on, shall we? All important custard creams, brew kit, water, Savota saw chain, and a little flask with milk in it. I love these little flasks. They're from a company called Webtex and they fit slot straight into an ammo pouch. Pure win. Hot cup of tea, keeps it hot. Cold milk, keeps it cold. and any other beverage that you want in it. I love them. Brilliant, they are. My billy can and its lid. But the most important thing is my Boundless Voyage wood stove. And there's plenty of twigs and fuel around for me to use, so it doesn't cost me anything. Get ready for a cup of tea, eh? So that water's boiled now. As you can tell, chop my bag in. Cheers all. So, my first thoughts on the Kantamus Bergen. Well, firstly, I was blown away that Savota chose me to review one of their pieces of kit. Now, I don't get paid for reviews, but this bit of kit was sent to me to review. Is that going to sway my decision about whether I'm going to use it as my personal Bergen or not? Not at all. If it doesn't suit me and I don't get along with it, I won't use it, and I'll let you know what I found wrong with it. But so far, I haven't found anything wrong. That said, I haven't found anything wrong with it. I've got to be serious and genuine. It's comfortable. It secures my waist and prevents any unnecessary movement in my spine, which mitigates injury. I think I've said that before to you guys anyway. Shoulder straps are nice and thick. They don't cause any rubbing at all. They seem set wide enough apart for a wide guy like me, yeah. They sit super comfortable, and I can use the chest strap. So it's all very secure. There's a load of molly webbing all the way around it, which the packs go on, so it's extremely modular. The top pouch isn't a lid. Bear with me. Now, on my PLCE, I obviously have a storm cover that I zip down with the, I tie down. And then the lid goes over the top and it has a lid pouch. This, you don't have that. This is built like a canoe bag. You roll it down the top, you bring the male and female clips over together, clip them together, and then the lid goes on top. And all the lid for is there. It's not to keep it waterproof or anything like that. It's literally another pouch. The whole system is completely modular. So you can take what you want, when you want, and how you want it to your preference. It's fully customizable, which to me is fantastic. So the side pouches at 6 litre, I thought maybe too small for my needs, but they turned out to be just right. You don't really need any more than 6 litre. 4 litre might be a bit too small for my needs, but 6 litre is just the sweet spot. It really is. They're molly attachable, and then you secure them down with male and female clips. I can't tell you how impressed I am with the waist belt on this Bergen. You hear me rant on about it all the time, but it's really, really, really secure. I've never used that system before, but the system that's on it, I find it easier to use. In fact, I go so far as to say it's better than the PLCE system that I've been trained with. Certainly more comfortable and certainly more secure, you know. That is, unless you have a JJ's upgrade. Nice one, JJ's. But seriously, it comes standard with this belt. So yeah, I can't speak about it highly enough. You'll probably hear me prattling on about it again in the future, but good stuff. So to be honest, I wasn't too sure about Savota as a brand before I got hold of their kit. But I put it out there that I'll be testing, certainly for the Nordic Bushcraft channel and the Norfolk Bushcraft channel. I'll be checking out more Scandinavian kit, to be honest. But I was a bit dubious. You know, I've got my PLC, I've had my kit a certain way for a long time. You know, certainly coming back into bushcrafting now and getting out. I was looking on the lookout for new stuff. It's always fun. And technology may have came on leaps and bounds since I was in the military. Yeah, so when McGann turned around and told me, Steve, have you ever known the Scandies to make anything that's rubbish? I had to ask myself the question. No, I've not really. Most of their stuff they make is fantastic. Obviously, Savota's from Finland. And the Finnish kit is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Leave no trace, people. So that's my initial thoughts on the Savotta Kantamus 40 litre Bergen. I'm still putting it through its paces, so a proper review is yet to come, but please stay tuned. If you like what you saw and you want to see how I get on, please like and subscribe, give us a quick follow, and see you soon. All right.